Alright, today I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at this Batman figure. This is the Armor Batman. It's M074-1, which is, what's this company again? The name is Manipple or whatever it is. So here's the Armor Batman. They made the Armor Batman and it's finally out. I pre-ordered this like a long time ago, really long time ago. And it's finally out. There are three versions of this Batman. There's the clean one, which is the one I have. There's the battle damage one, and then there's the dark armor Batman one. So there are three versions. I picked the most generic one. I kind of want the the damage one as well, but. Because that one has the broken helmet. It comes with two head sculpts and both of them are broken helmet version, so I didn't want that, so I went with the clean version. So here it is. Here are his weapons and accessories. Let me bring them all out. Yes, so let's just dump them on here and show you guys the figure. So, ooh, look at that. It comes with the Kryptonite Spear, which is awesome. And it comes with a bunch of hands, a bunch of gripping hands. I'm not sure which is which, but in any case, I'm just going to dump it all here. Then what the heck is this? I don't remember this. This is like added to his armor? I am not sure. Oh, these are just extra grenades. Okay, so it's supposed to go on his belts or something? Oh yeah, it does. Look at that right there. I think this one's supposed to go here. No? Is it on the back? I guess it is supposed to go here. This belt is so tight that I guess it's something like that. It's supposed to go here. Yeah, looks like it, but I'm not going to push it all the way in. But there you go. And he comes with a base, of course, which is right here. It's always nice to get a base from a company. And tiny base, look at that, a 112 base. I haven't seen them this tiny before. Okay, so there we go. And then it comes with a battery as well. And it also comes with a piece of magnet to activate his eyes with. So here's everything. So we have the figure, the base, we have the Kryptonite Spear, and then it comes with a bunch of hands. Again, battery, and there's the grenade pouch, and there's the grenade launcher, and then the line gun, the magnet, 3 faceplate, because one is already attached to this helmet, 3 faceplate. Well, if you're counting this, it would be 4 faceplates. And there's the figure. So let's take a look at him real quick. From the front. From the side. I think proportion-wise is much nicer than all the other versions we have gotten from this. Well, other than Hot Toys. I think Hot Toys got the right proportion as well, too. The only other one I have currently with me today is the Mezco one. So I'll do a comparison towards the end, but here's the figure. And let us take a look at articulation. So this figure has die-cast piece, and the only die-cast piece are the feet. That's the only die-cast piece this figure has. And it does have weight to it though. This figure has a lot of weight to it, so which is nice. I like that. And as far as articulation, let's go over that first. So his head can look up. Look at that. So he could actually look at Superman when he's coming down from the sky. Look at that. That's a good, nice head sculpt. Because the neck portion is also... The neck portion also has a ball joint somehow. Base of the neck, they have a ball joint there as well. And then as far as shoulder, let's see, this armor, the shoulder pad is connected with the bicep piece that's wrapped around his bicep section. So, which is something I'm not a fan of, but I understand why they have to do it that way, because of the undersuit as well. So his arms can swing all the way up right here without any issues whatsoever, and then it can swing back as well. The undersuit does not impede with the articulation at all. I mean, you cannot do 360, granted, but still, the fact that he could raise his arm all the way up here, that's really good for someone who's wearing a suit. And then he does have bicep swivel, and then only about 90 degrees as far as elbow range, and there's a ball hinge joint here. And then as far as torso is concerned, it is a little limited. Let's see if I could. It is a little bit limited due to the armor. I mean, granted, I'm not gonna have him do landing poses or anything like that. So, not a little bit of waist movement. That's about it. But again, granted, this is wearing a huge piece of armor, so I'll give him that. So I'm okay with that. And then the legs, they are a little bit on the loose side. It can go up to about almost 90 degrees. Well, no, not yet. Like 45. Well, no, actually, it can go up to about 90. And the knee bent almost 90 degrees, and then the ankles are most likely on let's see here, doesn't look like it's on a ball joint. It feels weird. It's like it can move a little bit but not enough. I'm not sure because it is covered up. I'm not sure because the joint's right up here, so, but it does have a little bit of movement, side movement in front and back. And then there's no toes articulation for this one. But the hips are a little bit on the loose side, which is something I prefer to be a little stronger, but still really cool. You can give him poses. With this one, I mean, you're not gonna give him a huge amount of dynamic poses or anything like that. Most likely you're just gonna have him hold the spear or the grenade launcher or the line gun, and that's about it. Mainly head movement is very important for this figure. I'll move some of these stuff away first. Okay, so there it is. So what I'm gonna do now, and I'm gonna show you with this head sculpt, because they're all the same. He comes with two head sculpts. One's over here, one's over there, and then you could pull this mouthpiece down. That's how you switch out the mouthpiece. So you come with the helmet right there, and then there's a slot. Oop, you guys can see, there we go. There's a slot right here. There's a little piece right here. I actually want to remove that piece and then apply a white color over his eyes, so that way if you don't have the batteries on, he'll still be looking at you. But the three mouthpieces, we have this one, which is the closed mouth, the vanilla looking mouth, and then we have this one, kind of vanilla looking but with slight open. You kind of see the teeth a little bit. And then this one, what is the difference between these two? Oh, well, this one is less sad looking. This one has that sad looking. This one not so much. Very subtle changes between the two. And then we have the kind of the angry, seeing full on teeth mouth right there. And then if you want to switch out the batteries, if you want to turn on the battery, here's the little battery compartment, and then you just need to put this battery inside here. Hopefully it works, but it is very dim though. The light on this one, it's very, very dim. Okay, then theoretically to be able to get it on, which I can't even tell. Oh, it is on right now. So, oh, it's flickering. I don't know why it's flickering, but you can kind of see it. Is this supposed to flicker? Let me see. Is there like different mode and stuff? No. Oh shit. Alright, let me see what's going on with the batteries. There we go. You can kind of see it's flickering. Yeah, the battery's not really working the way I want it to. But in any case, it does work. Yeah, I don't understand why that is. But in any case, it works. Now I gotta poke it back out. Let's see if I could reset it. No, it still flickers. Whatever. But in any case, these are the lights up, and there's no instruction as to how you do it, but it does work. So it sits over there, and then you just put the helmet back on. Oop, this is without a face. Let me do another face on here. Do the kind of open mouth one. So you just slide this up. Should be nicely in place, and then pop the head back on, and there you go. And now let's take a look at his weapons. He comes with a launcher with the extendable stock, but one thing that I don't like about this is that the stock is very flimsy. It's on hard plastic, but if you try to put it in the hand like so, you get it in the hand, no problem. But this peg here is directly behind. If you line up the hand properly, how he's holding it, the hand peg is directly behind the stock. So you have to kind of push it away from you. So it kind of bends it the way you don't want it to bend. Golly, zoom out a little bit. So you're gonna bend this like the way you really don't want this to bend. So you might cause it to break or something. I'm not sure, but for now I can push it all the way like that, and then it'll situate a little bit better. But I'm not gonna do it on the figure because I don't want it to break. And then it can also hold the line gun, of course. The line gun can be held with this hand as well, I think. I'm just using the spear hand because it's using that. So you could hold it with this hand, or you could hold it with another hand, I believe. Let's see, is there another better hand to hold it? Not really, other than the trigger finger hand. Let's see if we could do it on the trigger finger hand again. I wonder if it holds it a little bit better. No, it's still... Oh, no, actually it does... Oh, no, not really. No. Yeah, because I realized something. Look at this. The way he's holding it, he's aiming it downwards. Not really up. Not really up the way it's supposed to. It's just the angle of the hand, I think. But in any case, I'm just gonna have him hold on to the spear. That's the best accessory for this figure. And translucent green up on top, and then the spears is nicely sculpted all the way down. You know what? I should show you a closer look at the figure, because it is a nice figure, really nice figure. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to stand him up and show you a closer look at him first. So you can see scratches all over the armor. In the film, there are a couple of, during this whole scene, it doesn't really make sense for him for Batman to even have the armor, because there's no way, if he really wanted to fight against Superman, there's no way Batman would win, even with the armor. The fact that he could just grab him right on the chest and then throw him right across the block or something, there's absolutely no way Batman could win in that fight. He was just toying with him. Superman was just toying with him the whole time. Because even with the kryptonite spear, there's no way. And the grenade, it doesn't make sense. That scene doesn't make sense either. Because if Superman has super speed, why the heck would he just hold on to the grenade and let it blow up like that? It makes no sense. But still, it was a good scene to watch, I guess. But yeah, in reality, there's no way that would happen. But we do get a really nice looking figure out of it, nice looking design out of it, so I'm okay with that. And then let's see what else. Not a whole lot more. There's that, and yeah, let me show you a comparison now. And here's the comparison with Superman from the same company. This was pieced together. The head sculpt was purchased previously, way before the body came out. So, but it is from the same company. So this should be a good comparison between the two, I would imagine. But you can see he is taller than Superman, which I don't think is correct. I believe they were both the same size, same height when they met during this battle. Because he was going right up to him like this. It was like, what was his line? I forgot what was his line. But if I had stand him on the base, then they would be in the same height. Right there. Ooh, that's a cool shot right there. But yeah, he does look a little small here. Little tiny. Superman little tiny. So let me compare it with the Mezco armor Batman. Oh my goodness, look at that. After looking at this really accurate Batman for a while, this one looks so inaccurate. He's just so much wider, and then the armor is just, look at this, the collar section is so wide apart, and the head looks kind of small too, and the likeness is a little, it's definitely off. Look at that. The armor pieces are so massive. I changed out the cape because the original cape was really bad looking, but this one does have die-cast pieces on them, which is nice. So it gives it a little. Wait, why do they feel pretty similar? This is a little heavier, but not by much. This armor piece is metal, and then the feet are metal. Yeah, so it's just the chest plate and the feet. Wait, are the feet? No, the feet aren't even metal actually. Nothing's metal except for the chest plate. Oh, okay, no wonder. It's kind of light. But there's his grenade launcher. Look at how massive it is in comparison. It looks... Oh, I think this looks oversized. But in any case, this is what the Mezco one looks like. And this is what the Manipple one looks like. So there's a comparison between the two. Man, look at how wide he is. It's too wide, way too wide. So yeah, there you have it. Another winner from Manipple. Manipple. My nipple. But yeah, figure turned out fantastic. Likeness is really good, and proportion is also really, really, really good. So, especially when you look at him straight on, look at that. He is nice. Body proportion is fantastic. He comes with the spear. I mean, what more can you ask for, right? So, yeah, this one, it's... I checked a couple of sites. They're already sold out. If you pre-ordered him, then this guy is coming. and congratulations. But if you didn't, it might be kind of expensive on the secondary market, like eBay and stuff. But I paid, how much did I pay? It was 80 something, I believe. I believe it was 80 something from the place I got it from was Toys Metaverse. That's the place. Before, I think it was also available over at 1/6 Kit, but I don't see it anymore. And then Giant Toys, I don't see it anymore either. So those are the three main places I go to for import stuff. But yeah, don't see it anymore. But hopefully, if you could find one at a good price, I say go for it. But if you can't, then maybe they'll release it or something. Who knows? But yeah, there you have it. There's the Armor Batman, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. And thanks for watching.